poverty, disease. And then after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed him with something. He forgets Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he said, this is for me. He will not say, this is from Allah. He said, this is for me because I deserve it. Are you following? He will not say, Alhamdulillah, Allah blessed me with this. No, I deserve it. That's why it came to me. See the arrogance? Are you following? I deserve it. That's why this is for my merit. And then he went on and he said, I don't think so there will be Qiyamah. I think not that the hour will be established. He doubts the resurrection. He doubts that one day he will meet his Lord. I am brought back to my Lord. If there is resurrection, since he gave me here, also he will give me there. You see? See how he thinks? He thinks what he got here because he deserves it. So now he is using his own logic. And he's saying, even if there is life there, also I'll be having good time there. Okay? Because I'm lucky guy here, so I'll be lucky there as well. Do you understand the mentality? But if I am brought back to my Lord, surely, and he is so confident, there will be for me the best wealth with him. Because he gave me in the dunya, so he will give me in the akhirah. And the truth is the opposite. In the dunya, Allah gives the dunya to anyone. Those whom he loves and those whom he doesn't love. To test them. But he gives the deen only to those whom he loves. The deen, he gives it only to those whom he loves. The dunya, he gives it to anyone. Anyone wants the dunya, Allah gives it to him. Because it is a test. The dunya is a test. You want the dunya? Okay, take the dunya. But on the day of resurrection, you will regret. You will regret. Why? Because you will be questioned. Where are the counts? Come. How did you make this money? Halal or haram? Every single penny. How did you gain it? How did you earn it? Halal? Alhamdulillah. Haram? Big problem. Then, how did you spend it? Did you spend it extravagantly, wasting money, or wisely? Did you spend fi sabilillah? Then alhamdulillah. You built a masjid, you built this, alhamdulillah. That is the real business. Making business with Allah. That's the real business. Because you spend. Uthman, mashallah, was businessman. Wealthy businessman. The caravan, when his caravan comes from Syria or Yemen, the Medina will shake. Understand? The sound, the noise the camel will make. Everyone will know, oh, the caravan of Uthman arrived. And the merchants or the businessmen, the traders, they go to him and start bargaining to buy. And Uthman will say, I have been paid more than that. And they will look, the businessmen, to each other. Uthman, who paid you? We are the businessmen. So who paid you more than this? And he would say, Allah. Take it. Distribute it freely. Distribute the whole caravan to the poor families. So he's making business, isn't he? But with whom? With Allah. With Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why one day the Prophet ﷺ, he wants to set out for military expedition, but there were no money. There was no money. So Uthman said, everything on my cost. The whole army, horses, camels, food, water, arrows, bows, spears, swords, everything on my cost. I will pay for that. This is called Jaysh al-Usra. Jaysh al-Usra. This means the army of difficulty. There was financial problem. When Uthman said that, the face of the Prophet ﷺ lit up. And he said, ما ضر عثمان ما فعل بعد اليوم. Nothing is going to harm Uthman after today. No matter what sin he makes, it is not going to harm him. Because the ajr he has got, any sin will be just dissolved like a drop in the ocean. So this is how the businessman should be. It comes from Allah. And you know what? The more you spend, what happens? Decreases. No. It booms. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, قَصَمَالٌ مِّن صَدَقَةٍ قَطْ. The wealth will never diminish because of the sadaqah. Will never. You spend, Allah puts barakah, multiplies it. So, business, it's not haram. It's recommended. But the dunya should be in the hand, not in the heart. See, Uthman, he has all this wealth, but it didn't affect his iman or his taqwa, or no, it remained in his hand. So Islam is not against to have wealth, to have no problem, but use it properly. Ta'ala is telling us that this arrogant person who thought that because he got the dunya and wealth, and Allah gave him wealth in the dunya, also he is going also to have the same in the second life. Then Allah said, we verily will show to the disbelievers what they have done, and we shall make them taste a severe torment, severe punishment. Don't think because you got the dunya, in the dunya we gave you wealth, that we love you. That was a test for you, and you failed in the test. So in the hereafter, you will receive only the painful chastisement. Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhuma said that it means, he's talking about the statement, هذا لي, this is for me. So he's explaining the meaning of the هذا لي, this is for me. This is the result, Mujahid said, it means this is the result of my labor and I don't deserve it. Ibn Abbas said it means what is with me هذا لي, this means what is with me. And the statement of Allah also, قال إنما أوتيت على علم عندي, he, the Qarun said, this has been given to me only because of knowledge I possess, because I am qualified. See? In other words, if you say the success of my business is due to my qualification then you are like Qarun. You understand? Are you following? Yeah. So never say that. Always thank Allah. Always be grateful to Allah. Always say Alhamdulillah. Praise be to Allah. Everything comes from Him. Indeed, everything comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Qatada also said, in explanation of this ayah, إِنَّمَا أُوتِيتُ عَلَى عِلْمٍ عِنْدِي, this wealth was given to me because of my merit and experience in earning. So he's saying, the wealth you see because of my merit